while we wait, gentlemen, lady, all that other stuff in between, Michael, we are gathered here today because when last you were here, he's getting into a really big fight, and you know, it could have went better, it could have went worse, but you got into that fight, and you just won. I know, you won that fight. You got hit with a good old fight this giant. You killed the giant, and then you fought some invisible things, and everything went perfectly fine. Nothing went wrong. Everything was good. Is
that how that happened?
You also went to a pirate ship where Fergus just came outright and said it. He was like, "Yeah, by the way, I ate these people," and everybody was surprisingly okay with that.
He ate them.
He ate them.
Oh.
Survival situation.
Or cannibalism. Didn't we have? No.
It's the second time in this campaign we've had cannibalism. If I had a nickel for every time someone in this campaign ate another person, I'd actually have 3. I'd have 3 nickels, but like that's still odd that it's happened thrice now.
Yeah.
But you fought a Yeti. You then walked away with 2,868 gold pieces, 701 silver pieces, 352 copper pieces. And I think there was also in there a quiver, some chainmail, and a false Orcus wand.
Yeah, I think we have that in party loot. Let me make sure.
And I also have the quote from Fergus: "If I take out my ding-a-ling and piss on it to confirm there's something actually there."
2,868 gold, 701 silver, and 352 copper. Fake Orcus wand, continuous flame in brackets, extremely light chainmail armor, bag of holding quiver, and 2 pearls. I don't know if that was before or after.
But, obviously we got to it. We got down on it. Got down on it. Get down on it. You can tell I've had a week of it. It's only Monday. But, we're here now in Yalmut, where the big druid guy who cleared it there was all like, "Hey, people are dying here. Please figure it out." And you then watched as you got into that fight and won. And one of the giants, the ghost that was there, put his hands on his knees and said, "Right," as he stood up and walked away into the nothingness mist. And his chair ascended, and you see a set of stairs that descend. And his chair was this chair here.
Okay. If the other giants don't mind, let's go down, shall we, guys?
Yeah. Amen.
Was this the area that he was saying people are dying in? Do I just walk forward? I do.
RJ's character, I believe you have control of that still. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay.
I do.
Then.
I had to reload my browser.
Don't worry, Lil Sex, I'll move you in.
Appreciate you.
And she said, "Wait here a little moment." Brunhilde, it is 5 more foot and you are Gucci. To your left, as you enter this dark hall, is a closed stone double door with no handles or hinges on its side. To the right is a curved tunnel blocked by an iron gate that has 1 foot square gaps between its horizontal and vertical bars, so a portcullis. The iron hinges on the northern side of the gate indicates that it swings inward. Situated in a shallow alcove at the far end of this hall are 6 braziers. Each one is in the shape of a 4 foot tall, 2 foot wide stone urn held snugly atop a 5 foot high clawed basalt pedestal. Carved into each urn is a rune. Above the alcove looms a stone archway into which some words are inscribed.
I fit through the bars of the portcullis. I'm a small fella.
Oh, you're small, but are you that small? I wonder.
Or I'll see if I can unlock it.
Let me get to that and see. Numbers here. Where are the numbers? There we go.
See, there's no handle on the door on the other side.
Yeah, there's also no locking mechanism that you can see on this, we'll call it what it is, portcullis.
Oh, that might lift and lower then. Oh, you said it swings to the inside.
Yeah, it swings internally. Which, I'll be honest, given the shape of that corridor, is probably very irresponsible.
I push on it.
It is locked. You give it that push and you feel it's kind of jettison a little. Like it's very almost flimsy-ish, but it's in there tight and heavy as it seems to reverberate back and you feel that reverb kind of go up your arms.
What's written on the archway? Anybody read it? Can anybody read it?
One sec.
Giant language.
Upon the door, god damn it, is an inscription. It is a poem written in the Dwarvish script.
Dwarvish. I don't have Dwarvish. We have a dwarf with us, though.
I don't speak Dwarvish, but we have dwarf at home.
Yeah, hey, it's me.
The
It's me.
poem states: snatch a scale from a sleeping worm. New line. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. New line. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. That sounds uncomfortable. New line. On little feet, death comes for you. New line. Be the arrow that starts the war. Okay. New line. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more.
Okay, what are the runes on the urns?
I'm so glad that you asked. Generally, never been happier that you've asked this question. Places of interest. I think it's continued. Not quite. So, let me see how they go. Okay. So we're gonna go counterclockwise on these bad boys. So we're gonna start at 1. I'm gonna end at 6 over here. So I'm hoping you see the writing. The runes are as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bunch of gobbledygook to me.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Hmm.
So I'll look over the places that we can go. Yeah.
Any character who understands Dwarvish or Giant can interpret these runes on the braziers as follows. Someone's going to want to get a pen tool out and start writing.
I got it.
Number 1. Dodd.
Thank you.
God?
Dodd. Delta, Oscar, Delta.
God? Department of Defense?
Oh,
Department of Defense?
sure. DOD, Department of Defense. Number 2. Fiel. Foxtrot, Juliet, Echo, Lima, Lima.
Okay.
Number 3. Krieg. Kilo, Romeo, Indigo, Golf. Number 4. Liv. Lima, Indigo, Victor.
Okay.
Number 5. Vind. Victor, Indigo, November, Delta.
Okay.
And finally, Worm, Whiskey, Yankee, Romeo, Mother.
Hmm.
Now, in order, that's the ruins names in Giant. In standard common tongue, death, mountain, war, live, wind, dragon.
Let's
War. Live.
Live is life.
Life.
Then Vind
You
is
said if we speak
wind.
giant, we know what these say.
If you know Giant or Dwarvish.
I do, in fact, know giant.
Oh, you kinky bitch.
Giant, Death, Mountain, War, Life, Wind, and Dragon.
Yep, yep. Then there it is there, so see here was your poem. I'll make it a handout as well. To all players, use our observers of the poem. Then
So light them in order 6, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. 6, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Maybe try to lighten them in that order, see if that does anything. Anyone? Seem logical?
say that one more time.
Light them in that order. Say, set at your scale from the sleeping worm, light number 6. Against the blowing wind, stand firm, light number 5. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe, light number 2. On little feet, death comes for you, light number 1. Be the arrow that starts the war, light number 3. And then let lifeblood fall till it falls no more, light number 4.
And these poems are written on. What are these?
just written in the wall, scribed right there.
And what are these things right here?
Braziers
Braziers.
with giant runes carved into them.
Fire. We've done this before.
We have?
Yeah. And what was the one place that required a brazier to awaken the mummy? and we were throwing shit in it.
The moon thing?
We needed like a human hand for one, and we didn't have a
The
human
flame
hand.
for the night?
That was the Elven Tomb, was it not?
Yeah,
Was that the old
same campaign. I'm assuming it's the same premise.
Investigate this door while they're
Maybe.
fighting braziers.
Yep. Big solid door, but as you push upon it, it does seem to give way and open.
Not like we've done this room before. We've done
Similar.
this situation before. Yeah. I go to the last brazier. Adair takes out his rapier and like slashes his finger a little bit and drops a little blood into it.
Okay. Blood seems to drip into it. And then freezes over.
And then freezes over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It is very cold.
He's gonna lick his finger and he's like, maybe that's not right.
Try lighting them on fire.
You look in the little brazier ingredient hole pit. It's empty. There's room there to hold stuff, but that's it. There's nothing else there. No cinders, no ash, no coal, no char.
What this?
You enter into a room.
What if Obsidian puts
Yep.
a light in one of them?
Like a light spell.
Let life's blood fall till it's no dead.
Obsidian causes a little light. God's sake. As he causes a little light into it and it illuminates that corner of the room. The moment passes. In this big room that you are in right now, my friend, mon frère, the chamber holds 4 large wooden chests with iron fittings and built-in locks. Hanging from a hook in the middle of the ceiling is a 1-foot diameter ring with 4 1-foot-long iron keys and a single 1-foot-long silver key dangling from it. The chests are 10 foot long, 5 foot wide, 6 foot tall, and have a half barrel shaped lid.
Barrel shaped lid. You grab the keys and investigate this first.
Those keys, my friend.
Traps.
Those keys, my friend, are hanging from a hook in the middle of a ceiling, and this is a chamber built by giants.
I guess I won't grab the keys. I'm going to check before anyone tries opening them.
Do you want to be Tom or Jerry in this scenario?
Well, obviously, Jerry.
Mammy Two Shoes about to come in with a slipper and belt you one. As you open up the door, or try to open up a chest, I do require here a Thieves' Tools check, as they are locked.
Okay. Is that a sleight of hand?
Well, actually, turns out if you have Thieves' Tools, you should just be clicking the Thieves' Tools, and it should just be doing the appropriate work for you. Is what we'll say there. You have proficiency, Gucci. Yeah. Wow. I'm going to be 110% honest.
Reliable talent.
It's pointless having you roll for this, given that you are unable to fail a DC 15 dexterity check on this. Just straight up unable to fail.
What's the DC? Did I get them all for traps first?
They are all perfectly fine.
Okay.
So Each chest contains, in this order here, the first one, you pull out an arrow. Rather sleek and pretty looking arrow, you can tell of elven design. The second one's where shit gets a little bit macabre, is there's just a very well preserved, but very obviously dead, frozen snow owl. You then find a gleaming white dragon scale. And then you find a large fist-sized stone that seems to fit. Really? Really? It's been raining today. You really think this is the weather for ice cream?
Yes.
And you're right, it's always the weather for ice cream.
It's always time for ice cream.
A fist-sized stone, which, judging from how it looks and how it's comprised, you can tell is from Kelvin's cairn.
Hmm. What was the third chest again?
A white dragon
This is
scale.
the first one, right?
You feel free to number them however you wish. The order in which the items are in the chests is not important.
White dragon scale.
Yep, singular scale.
So I don't need to. Right, we find in chest one. This. Just we find in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Does the frozen snow elf still have its blood in it?
Huh?
A very specifically grim question to ask there, Ricky.
Well, those braziers talked about using some blood. I figured we'd just, cut open the frozen corpse and then use the blood.
Yeah.
Bleed till you can't no more. It can't. It ain't gonna be worried
We're
about bleeding.
100% sure that the braziers use light blood. I mean,
Oh, I'm not 100% certain about anything.
That's what the poem says. It says, like, we have the items here. We have a dragon scale. Scratch a scale from a sleeping worm. Against blowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with stone in you. I don't know what that one's about. On little feet, death comes for you. I don't know what that one's about. Be the arrow that starts the war. We have an arrow. Let life's blood fall till it's no more. We have blood. Either be it from us or the owl.
We're missing two things.
but if the owl's dead, then let life doesn't.
It probably has to be
Life.
a living creature. I don't know what the blowing wind's about. I don't know what the stone in your shoe is about, and I don't know what the little feet one is about.
We got the stone from the mountain.
You gotta put it in
I
your
mean, on little feet, death comes for you. Could be the owl because it's dead and it has little feet, right?
Maybe.
Hmm.
But how would we
Okay.
put climb
Let you. How will we do
mount
what?
with a stone in your shoe into the brazier? Or we're trying
I
to find the items?
I don't know.
Nothing else in the chests, just those items.
I mean,
Just those items.
maybe we.
Hmm.
You said an arrow, a frozen snow owl, a gleaming white dragon scale, a large fist-sized stone. Anything else?
Nope, just those 4 items.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a treasure hunt. Perhaps there's more loot somewhere else.
Let's take these items
mean-
and put them in the things that we think they are.
Yeah.
So the braziers have runes on them.
Yes.
Uh,
Let me give you an artist's interpretation. When I said if someone wanted to write it out, I was actually expecting someone to be like using the text tool to write these ones out. So I'm gonna set
Me, it's right
yourself.
here.
I got him.
Oh, okay, like the pencil.
Yeah, so number 1,
Right
Dog
here?
Death, which is something.
That one.
No, I wrote it in the wall and everything, Jay.
You wrote it in the wall?
Everybody said they could see it.
In the wall? No.
No.
I see a lot of walls and no words.
For goodness sake.
Well, I can see them now.
So, Betty's 1, 6.
Got it.
Okay.
And they are in the order of the chat.
Gotcha. So this first one being Dodd, I'm
Death.
going to put the owl in there.
The poem? Or just random?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, snatch a scale from a sleeping worm is the first line.
Do you think we have to follow the
Yeah, but it-
line in the poem?
I think so.
Okay, so we're gonna start from 6 and put the dragon scale in there.
Is a worm a dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's WYRM, so yeah, worm's the dragon in this context.
Simultaneously,
That's
the
such a
name for the
weird-
youngest and largest type of
If
dragon.
you're sure.
A worm is a great worm.
Adair's gonna put the dragon scale in number 6, if it correlates. Against blowing wind, stand firm. I don't know what that's about. That would be number 5.
Does it do anything, or is it still like turned off the brazier?
There's a button, but I don't want to click it. That's a different button altogether. Worry not. You see, I don't want to click that button right now because I don't know what it does. I don't know if it doesn't light. There's no button to light these up, so we're fine. As you place that in, a small blue flame ignites.
Well,
God, all of a sudden they get bright in here. What the fuck?
against the blowing wind, stand firm. Blow into it.
Blow into it. Are you serious?
Yeah, just like the fifth element, right?
I'll take the.
I was thinking
I mean,
that.
we can try.
I'll take the 5th one, and Adair goes.
A little bit of dust.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What if against the blowing wind is stand firm is the owl? Because they usually they can fly.
That's
Okay.
smart. Give it a shot.
I'll put the owl in there.
The
Okay.
moment passes.
I
I'll
put
take
the
the
owl in. I pull the owl out.
Do I have anything that can like generate more wind? Maybe that's what we need.
Fergus runs up with a can of baked beans.
No, bad Fergus. He gets wand of smiles for that.
Oh, that was 10 out of 10, sir. I was going to make the joke.
Great minds fart alike.
I'm gonna take. He has a shield, right? I'm gonna take the shield and just like fan the brazier.
Maybe cover the hole on the brazier, because it says stand firm against the wind. How do you do that? You use a shield to stop the wind from getting to it, maybe?
The
Maybe.
moment passes.
So maybe it's not wind, even though the thing says wind. I'll try to cover it like he said and see if it lights then. So no wind gets into it.
Claire, do you have prestidigitation?
No, I don't have that spell.
The moment passes.
Was there a
Okay.
keyhole in the gate in the portcullis?
No.
Damn it. What?
Did we blow like into it already?
Yes.
Yeah, Dare went.
That was the first thing he done.
Okay.
Is this a real riddle?
I'm assuming so.
Well, line number
Yeah.
1 seemed to work out so far. Number 2.
I'll be reading whilst you guys figure this out.
Wind, stand firm.
Does anybody have a ship's anchor?
A what?
A ship's anchor. Because
What is that?
against the wind, stand firm. You drop an anchor, your ship ain't going nowhere in the wind.
No, we don't have a ship anchor. I think I can speak for everyone.
Random ass, just like, oh, I've got one of these in my back pocket, guys. Oh, fucking second.
Didn't say it had to be a big one. Miniature ships, like the ones in bottles.
We could try the hookah that we have in the inventory, like blow the air from the hookah in it. I don't know what
Fuck, we have
I don't know how
everything,
hookah
don't
is
we?
used, but it's for smoking, right?
Man. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. We move to the next line, see if anything happens with the rock.
You said what?
And see if anything happens if you put the stone in number 2.
Do you have a stone?
The stone we got, yeah, we got the stone.
We got a stone?
Yeah, we got a fist-sized stone from Kelvin's cairn out of chest number 4.
Okay, let's throw that in there.
Number 2.
I mean, if anything's a stone, it'd be number 4, yeah?
No, the mountain, number 2. The
Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. It's backwards, remember? Because number 6 is death.
Number
And that's
6.
the start of the poem.
Number 6 is dragon.
So
Oh god, yeah,
6
you're right.
is firm, 5 is the blowing wind.
5 is
This is
wind.
the shoe. Stone shoe, whatever.
2 is mountain.
Oh, in that case then, whoop.
Wait, what?
Wait, nope, never mind. Heads up my ass, excuse me. Never mind. The brazier is still on, apologies.
So yeah, 6 is death. This Oh, it's because this one's mountain. Number 5 is mountain. No? Yeah. Number 5 is mountain.
I thought it
Five
was
is
1,
wind.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But were they
No. It's
5 is wind.
5 is wind?
Yes. 2 is
I
mountain.
thought he
who's mountain?
Okay.
Criminy.
That helps.
If it isn't fucking doors that trip D&D players up, it's riddles.
Well, I think we've got the riddle. The one for wind.
Is at least this this party? It's the riddle.
There's only 4 items for 6 urns. Make up for 2 of them. find something to represent the other two.
So I think we need to figure out the blowing wind first, because it's like the next stands on the next line in the riddle. I mean, I think we have to turn it on first.
Against the blowing wind, stand firm.
No. I mean, I can try again. I'm gonna stand firm. I'm standing firm. And I'm gonna blow my soul out into the brazier directly, like face over the brazier, like.
You blow, you huff, and you puff. And the moment passes.
Okay, maybe I need to stay there, like stand firm and keep blowing.
Maybe it just needs
Moment passes.
natural air. Like there are spells that create air. I don't have those
Yeah,
spells.
but I don't have one of those.
It's kind of like
Levitation would be one, unless
it's kind of like the cave that we needed. Dispel magic to beat the barbarians, or like go outside the cave.
I'm just letting you guys get on with this. This is honestly the most relaxing session I've had in a while. I'm just looking at like really beautiful women who are like snapping suspenders. Like that's just me right now. I'm letting you figure this one out as you go. I will interject with yes, no, maybe.
Blowing into the brazier didn't work.
I could try the celestial revelation from Obsidia and like use her wings to create wind. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. It's the spectral wings
Let's
just
try.
pop out, and as they do, and she starts gusting away, and you watch as the flames from the brazier and the like flicker with it, and there's enough of a wind that would knock out any normal non-magical fire. But the wind generated does not light any magical fires either. Silly cat, get out that fridge. For lack of better terminology, the moment passes.
I'll see if we have to follow the pattern or we can do the other ones first. I'll drop a stone into number 2. Or a stone, I should say.
Yep. So you drop it into number 2. It. Pardon me, slight tickle. Ignates.
Okay, so they just have to be all lit. Krieg number 3, war. And that one says Arrow, yeah, arrow. Into number 3.
Just get asked if I like tango. Like, what type of fucking question is that? As you place
The dance?
the drink.
Oh.
Okay, I'm white. You think I can dance?
I'm also white and I can dance.
That's different. You're also slightly older, alright? So you can use age as an excuse here. In number 3 is Krieg. Krieg is war. You said you dropped in the arrow, was it?
Yeah,
Yep.
the arrow.
You drop it in.
Throw the owl in number 1. The dead creature.
Is that
Yeah.
number 1? Owl in, owl in. So it's not like we're not understanding it. It's this one's weird.
So I think Laura's came home, had dinner, and then went out shopping again. I don't even hear her leave if that's the case. Number 1 is you drop in the owl, and it Bandem just
Number
Yeah.
4. Cut your finger already. Drop some blood. Drops of blood
Four
in that
is
one.
Nah, bro. This one needs dragon blood. Can you come here for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll come give you some blood.
Bleh.
Give you a cup of my blood?
Is
I'll take my dagger. Come on
anyone?
over
Is
now,
anyone?
is anyone's what now?
Is anyone still bleeding? Like we could just use that. Is anyone still bleeding? Like hurt from the previous fight? We could use.
Surprisingly not.
Yeah,
Can
no.
I
Is that-
summon a familiar
I'm
and like
hurt.
use it as a sacrifice?
You already have a familiar.
Yeah, can I summon him, sacrifice him, put him in his little pocket dimension, and then bring him back?
He's here.
He'll be okay.
I think that if you sacrifice him, he won't bleed. Though I think.
Oh, MP's with me?
Yeah.
I
He's
gotta
always
give him a
here.
better name.
We'll give him a cool name, like Marcus.
Master has given Dobby a name. Dobby is a free.
But yeah, what are you doing about this one?
I'm gonna try one more time. Really blowing hard into door number 5. The wind one.
The moment passes. They're all really full of hot air.
I guess
Uh,
I get
Come on over. Come on over, Impy. Come on down. We're gonna slash you open. Do familiars bleed? It's number 4.
That is a great question.
I'm just gonna take an arrow from my quiver, prick my finger, and
Brunhild, do you use a bow?
Celestial, Fey, or Fiend,
Yeah.
so arguably it would.
Come on over. Slash the Impy and pour blood into cauldron. Into brazier.
he'll hold out his little hand, shake as he's doing it.
A devil that is like, oh, I'm very much against this blood sacrifice you're doing here.
MP's out for man.
Do you want to go ahead and cut MP up real quick there, Jay?
Oh, you want me to actually use the knife?
Yeah, I gotta see how much health to deduct from this bitch.
I mean, I already pricked
Oh, if you're gonna, I'm still
my
gonna.
blood into the brazier.
Oh, you done your blood.
My blood,
You want to just go ahead then, real quick, and just launch
dwarven blood.
launch a short bow attack. Doesn't matter whether you miss or hit. We're just looking for the damage. If it's a crit, it'll be
Target myself.
hilarious. Target self, puts an arrow in, grabs the short bow. I'm not long for this world.
It's not, but it's
Oh,
max damage. I'm gonna prick my finger for 8 damage.
Just get it right fucking in there, man. He's just
almost
like
take off the.
the blood runs down
Yeah.
your finger quite a way as you watch it like drips off your elbow, and there's 3 drips drip off into the brazier, and as it does, it ignites. As it ignites, the final brazier ignites with it, and as that does, the gate opens.
Are you serious? What was that last one, Scottish?
So I actually misread the last one, and it was yes, blow into it, but by that point there, I was fucking committed. By that point, I was committed.
Oh, you fucker.
That's right. That's the thing. As I was going through it, as I was going through it, it said no ingredient required, and I'm like, okay, nothing. Next. Like, why put that in a separate fucking line?
Maybe we need to blow it, not blow into it. Maybe blow it.
Get a 12-foot rubber dong.
Also, since I don't think anybody else uses a quiver or a bow, much more likely, I think the party would be not opposed to giving you Enhola's quiver, or however you say that.
And I've got a short bow, but she can have it.
Elona's quiver.
Yeah, you use your mind knives.
Such a slight. You use your main knives.
You hurt others with your mind. Like,
It's what vicious mockery wishes it could
stare at
be.
them and you stare daggers into them. You hurt them.
Just take some levels in Battle Master Fighter and Soul Knife, and it's like you do a tripping attack with your mind. Just like role playing as Professor Xavier.
That would be badass.
Watch this, guys. He's gonna trip. Nying, 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 nying. As you enter this room, oh Christ Almighty! A large oak chest with a silver fitting stands against the wall directly opposite the double doors. A gold key sticks out of the built-in lock. The chest is 10 foot long, 5 foot wide, 6 feet tall, with a half-barrel sized lid, and is stuck to the floor. Cannot be moved.
Okay. Let's walk up and turn the key.
Can I check for?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna stand way back.
Thank you.
It seems fine.
Seems fine. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Turn the key.
I'm checking here.
Okay.
Okay. As you turn the key, you see a portal opens. As it does, you see a snowy, blustery wasteland.
Well,
Is there
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
But it didn't unlock the chest.
As soon as you turn the key, this portal opens.
disadvantage is that?
Control.
Can we open the chest?
You see what looks like a giant throne. You can try open the chest. Require a strength check.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to do the perception.
You see what looks like a giant
This
throne.
check.
Maybe that just leads out.
Inside on the other side of the portal?
On the
Yeah,
other side
just
of the
like-
wall.
Outside.
I could send Impy through the portal if y'all want.
Never mind.
Just give me. Oh wait, I'll use our strongest party member, Fergus. Step on up, and then Fergus will step forward, all big chested, and I'll give him the help action on that check. And he'll go ahead and roll again because he's the strongest member of our party.
Okay.
Doesn't budge.
Doesn't budge. Doesn't budge. Doesn't budge.
Wait.
Is it no budge because lock or no
Maybe?
budge?
Yeah, no budge. Balthazar,
Does
hi.
that key look?
So you enter
Uh-oh.
the portal. You step on outside, and you do not see another portal. But yous there can see a Balthazar for a moment.
I flip around and see. I don't see the portal I came through.
You don't, but could you go ahead and roll initiative, everybody?
Oh, crap.
Is this a surprise or like I'm thinking?
If you're Balthazar, it's certainly a surprise.
Yeah.
Like oh my god, I didn't see this coming.
Oh, that's what we're waiting.
Even now we don't.
That's such cool art. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a few people here, such as
Oh yeah, Obsidia.
Fergus and Obsidia.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was playing her for a second.
1, 2, 3, 4. And Fergus, Galen.
Yeah, I rolled in. Oh yeah, Fergus. Okay.
There we go. As you all watch, as Balthazar, you kind of leap out, and you don't see this portal, but everybody else seems to watch as this swarm of ravens descend. As they do, they will give a little squawk squawk to our boy Balthazar. An 18 for 10. You can tell I was playing as a player earlier this weekend. As they squawk on down. Oh, that is a funky beat. Nah, bruh. You see the ravens descend and start pecking away at Balthazar, who seems to be looking around quite frantically, unable to find the portal.
So I can see Balthazar through the portal.
You can see Balthazar, kinda. You know his shape. You've kind of seen him like appear and then like give it that cartoonish dramatic. Oh my god! Smash cut.
Do I see the bird that are attacking?
Kinda, yeah.
Sweet. Kinda works for me. I want to chuck my Eldritch Blast at him.
Do that at disadvantage, please.
Control.
He's doing it through the portal?
Yeah, he's just lobbing shit through a portal. A 14 for 9 will hit. As you fire the first one off and just for you Balthazar, as you like getting pecked away, you can hear that vroom. You watch his like plume of feathers. Now probably have a second attack.
I do indeed.
A 10 for 5, however, shall not do it. As he watches like flying out another Eldritch Blast that seems to just miss. You can't quite see where they're coming from, as they do seem to come from like different directions each time. Did it else your turn?
Not good. Nope, that's it for me.
Brynhild.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I'm-
Candy dodge.
I'm support. I'm worried. Step through the portal.
Step on out through the portal. That's 5, 10. So that's 15 foot of movement used.
I'm nowhere near. Do I see the ravens? Anything?
You can see the plume of light cast by this guy, but you can also hear some noise to the north, and that's about it.
Right? 4,
15
5,
feet. You've only got 15. Unless you're dashing.
15.
Yeah,
15,
you
okay. Can you
used 15 to get...
back here?
I can't reset it to the latest update, so... I'm waiting for that module to update right now. So 3 squares.
Can I use a free action? Balthazar! Where are you?
Can I hear her?
You can kind of hear her coming from somewhere around the south.
I just help over here.
Can I use perception or whatever to figure out where
Yeah.
the voice is coming from? Like somewhere north, but where exactly north?
Yeah. Somewhere north.
Okay, so I'm gonna like 10 feet north. And I'm gonna use that short bow that I've been bragging that I can use on one of the ravens. The swarm of ravens, whatever.
I'm gonna have to make that disadvantage because it's a little snowy out here now. I'm not seeing what that is, so just roll a d20. Oh, there we go. Still hits regardless for the 7. You can see in our plume of feathers. Done it else?
Nice. I'm gonna move 5 feet to north and end my turn here.
As we move on over to the swarm
I see you!
of ravens once more, they will make their attack a 17 to hit for a total of 4 on Balthazar.
I'm going to
Yeah, I love that feature.
should have used it the first time, but I'm.
Done it else?
That's just a reaction. It's not.
Well, I'm asking you if you're doing it else. It's my turn. There.
A deer will hop through portal. $70 feet.
Don't worry about it.
How much do I have left?
Here.
I used 15 to hop through portal.
You used 25 to get through the portal.
Did I? Okay. So I can just like barely get down the chair without going like.
You're on. I'll say you're like on the stairs. You're not on the chair. You're on the stairs. If you were on the if you were on the chair, you'd have a lot of problems.
Right. So I can.
You can move 5 foot. You're just on the stairs, is all.
Okay. I can go like right there. Okay. I'll cast. Tim's magic missile at 4th level. I guess why not? No, I don't have it. Actually, no.
Prepared?
No, it is prepared, but I got this thing that I can do. Yep.
Are you gonna ask them to make the save? They have 8 hit points left. As they just explode into a puff of feathers.
Oh, thanks. Woo!
No problem.
Time. Your team, right? Well, at least the portal didn't drag us somewhere completely different. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have this weird feeling of deja vu that someone would that. I don't know. I have these weird dreams that I was portal somewhere and died.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Let's return to the others.
Let's go back down.
Go back down. You see things as they were.
As they were. Portal still open?
Portal's still open. Still seen Balthazar just standing there.
You said there were. You said there were keys in this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to pick them up.
It doesn't shower. I was
I had
waiting.
a solar key.
Outside. It's hot outside. You need to step outside. It's hot.
Is it? It's hot outside? Had no idea.
Hello, sister. She wanted to say hello.
The keys are quite high up there. Like, think chandelier in a 15th century castle up there.
I'll just take the key out and cast knock instead.
Yep. You spin the key, take it out, and as you cast knock on the chest, the entire place collapses to about any new characters. Gotta check because they've not done this in order. Sadly, that the room that you're in is not the. There we go. So. Yep. As you crank that knock in there, and it's the chest, and just you watch like this dust seems to just puff on out a little. It is now open.
It's now open. Gold key.
I mean that. Too, yeah, but still, inside the chest, not in the lock. You know.
Yep.
Let me specific.
Oh,
here.
open her up, Fergus, and he just opens her up.
Meg, shut up.
Meg, we love you. You're adorable.
He hears a car, and it's like game over.
Yeah, that's like my dog with looking at the window and seeing any other dog. He just for like 2 hours.
Meg absolutely hates
My
the
dog
neighbor's cat.
react to like we tell her do prisho, like who's here, who came, right? And she starts like barking, like it's like her she doesn't hear to the like bark or say something or whatever the command is. She's
Eels. Fergus opens the door. Opens up the lid of the chest. You watch this. 6 battle axes come flying out. Finn, I need y'all to roll initiative one more time.
Of course. Battle axes. Initiative.
just we do the
They are the battle axes of the flying kind.
copy paste combat stuff and initiative. Nice. Do you think we could pick them up? Like, would they still be in working order?
After we
if
break
we
them, I
didn't
doubt
do
it.
Like, maybe we could use them.
Scottish, I hate to tell you this, but these are 6 flying rapiers.
I have mending.
Yeah. This is just the stat block. This is just the stat block, my guy. Right?
I'm just joking with you.
Right, Jalen, if we wanted any ratchet, Jalen, wanted any ratchet, we would have asked, but we didn't. Okay. Thought we had an understanding here. Clearly, we don't. Anyway, as they say in a fun land,
The
as 6 of these bad boys come
or
flying
Kurva.
out, it's Obsidia's turn first.
yeah. Shocking Grasp is 2024 is like a ranged spell now, right? Or is still touch?
Shocking Grasp is touch.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Sorcerer's Burst lightning damage then towards this one over here. Nope.
A 16 will just miss as he... Ow, my finger! As he goes up. I'm going to move this table back a couple of inches. There we go.
Oh, it's AC is 17, guys.
I've moved it back
I'm
an
gonna stay
average
where I
amount of
am.
inches. There. Speaking of average. Or inches, I don't know, pick one.
1 sec. I'll go boop, 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 or boop. Does it matter? I don't think it does. I'll go boop. And the spell I love oh so much.
And just like that, their lightning immunity kicks in out of nowhere. Never saw it coming. Joking. Let's hit that D20 game real quick and just see, going left, right, and we'll hit colours. So, 22. So these guys do actually have a chance to survive this. Damn, for swords, they're fucking dexterous.
I love dexterous swords. They are flying swords.
2 9s and a nat 20. 2 9s for 13 will fail. And the nat 20 is on another one entirely, so...
Half damage?
Half
think.
damage, yep. It's setting my color
So
conditions.
2 saves,
No, 2 fails and a save.
1 fail. Okay.
2 fail, 1 save. As you across the room lights up as the 2 swords cling clang and gone. Did anything else your turn?
That is a great question. 1 sec. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything on my turn. Yeah, I'm not doing anything on my turn. They can go.
We will move on over to the sword that is flying. It will look here at our boy Fergus and we'll swing a ding ding. A 9 will miss. We'll move over to Nabra. Ricky! I seen the little mouse move.
I am muted. Okay. I was like, I responded. Cool beans, cool beans. There's just some flying swords, right? Just
They're
these
battle
four
axes,
fellas
but
back
yeah.
here. Yeah, sharp impale me implements or cut me. Nah. So we are gonna pop an eldritch blast at the. I know how to do this now. Haha.
Things I am include
Pop.
concern.
Congrats. Proud of you.
A 19
Nice.
for 5 will hit and it will just boom. You watch it spins and starts going extremely off axis. Doesn't look so sharp anymore.
Yay! And then we're gonna hit it again.
An 11 shall sadly miss. You try to
Yeah.
fire off after that, and you watch this as it's off axis, and you just miss once in that. So wait for a clearer
That's
shot.
it.
Did it else?
Nope, I'm gonna move back and end my turn.
Flat sword. This battle axe here, completely unaligned in every way, shape, or form, will just come flying down this way. We played a game called Target Rich Environment. If your name is John, I'm asking you if it's even or odd. Odd, did you say?
Odd.
So, sadly, Ricky, a 22 for 9 as it just seems to charge and whooshing gets you. Fergus, I put a level 1 one-shot where 4 of these damn near TP kid the party. If I ever thought that was a great idea. Jalen, this is you.
Yeah, that is me. Oops.
A boy very smart. He the smartest paladin in this side of the realm.
Sometimes I forget that I'm Fergus most nights.
Most nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Sometimes I call it a draw.
He's just gonna smash it across that thing's head.
Just battle axe meet maul, and just like being forged, it ting pling ding and drops to the ground.
Is he still able to take his second attack if he moves, or is it in
Yeah.
quick submission? I can? Okay.
This isn't 4E or 3E. An 18 for 11 will hit as well, buddy. As you give her the old smackaroo, bends it out of shape a little. Art thou doing anything else with thy turn?
That's pretty much it.
Casper!
Aspen. Oh,
If you know the lore, you know the lore.
I'll attack this one right beside me.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Oh.
You fire off your first there of your Psychic Blades. Melchior, and as you do, you watch. Did anything else your turn?
Oh yeah, yeah. Roll that beautiful team footage.
21 points of damage as you fire that off with all of your canny ability. Doing anything else your turn?
Oh, yeah, got that too.
There we go. As you start throwing these into it with all that canny sneaking power that you've got, you give it everything. Doing anything else with your turn?
Yep, I'm gonna hang right here with my brother Ricky and fight this thing to the death.
You notice that both of your attacks do absolutely nothing to the constructed flying metal sword.
Nothing. Oh, yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time we came across an enemy that's immune to psychic damage in this campaign, I'd have 2. Which isn't a lot, but it really makes Balthazar's turns seem kind of useless.
Oh, yeah, I got real weapons.
These battle axe here sees a deer and goes, oh dear, oh dear. 22 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll smash that off you just now, so it's swing swang. This one over here, it's seen what Fergus has been laying down, and it decides to show him that the rapier is mightier than the maul. A 12 for 6, however, begs to differ, Brunhild.
Yeah, I will target over here because I know it's damage, and use Stole the Dead on it.
She's targeting it with things, guys. Targeted attacks. Wisdom saving throw for that necrotic damage. This is a very wise sword. Has a -3, but it's still fucking wise, apparently. Do anything else with your turn?
Anyone needs help?
Uh-uh.
Okay then. I'll use a first level healing word on myself as a bonus action. I'm hurt from the arrow I hurt myself with before. Then, no, I can reroll the 1. Never mind.
You healing that on yourself, yeah?
3 plus 4 is 7 plus 7 plus 6 is 13. That's me. Done.
Cool. Obsidian's turn.
Yeah. To move backwards, like into the corner, and another sorcerer's burst lightning. This is again. That's her turn.
There! Things are not going well in Kayu's house.
The rapier right in front of me.
See? Yep, hits.
And then, why not? Oh, wow.
Drops down, gone.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Nabra! See, watches another one of those things goes down.
Which day in the office?
That's you, Ricky. You are muted. We're Eldritch Blessing, okay. A 12 will miss, but you got an enemy in close proximity, so you should be doing that at disadvantage. A 15 misses as well, so you know. Can't get much lower than that. Do you wish to do anything else with your turn, buddy?
FYI, right? FYI, right? It means this FYI.
Ricky, if you're talking, you're muted, by the way, buddy. An armor of Agathis upon thyself. For that 5 temporary hit points. Anything else?
Yep. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Talks at the end of his turn. A man, a few words. Damn, this flying sword's having a hard time interpreting a threat here. Ricky, since you didn't say much last time, you want to give me even or odd there, buddy?
Give me odd, please.
Oh, Balthazar. An 8 for 7 misses, so glad that all three of us are on the same page here. Fergus. Jalen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Big hammer.
Big miss. He takes a
bigger
swinging
hammer.
smack. Thank you. Fergus is here all night. You swing and a swing, and a smack and a dack. Do you wish to do anything else with your turn?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Golf claps all
And
round.
crying is a free action, remember.
Balthazar.
Since they don't have take psych damage, mass. Let's go with rapier.
A 17 for 10 shall hit. Total of 18. We'll make it cling, swing. As it drops immediately. See, that's how it's done.
That's better.
Anything else?
Nope. I want to hang right where I'm at.
Okay. This flying battle axe will show Fergus how it's done. With a 14, it regrets opening its mouth. Brynhild.
I'll try a short bow. Work. Nope.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
That's me.
Obsidia, this combat, would you
Yeah.
like to fucking do something?
You know what? She'll do a chromatic orb lightning at first. Let's go for level. There you go. And let's go for lightning. It worked last time. 24.
Okay. 24. I was just reading the thing. It's 24 as it pops and busts, and the final sword drops to it. We now stand here. No golden consider cleans up all the blood. The chest open.
Alright.
Chest opened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what were these motherfuckers guarding? Let's find that out.
Yeah. Sorry.
Open sesame.
Sweet. Sorry, I had a call come through there, but I'm miss my friends, but I ain't going to that. As you open that shit up. Oh, what's this thing? What is this thing?
What is he?
Oh no, there's just some stuff I need to throw in here as well, but like, you know, don't worry about that right now. We'll see. You find initially a you find a tubular looking tube, obviously.
Oh, righteous.
Numerous coloured designs on it.
Various color designs.
Gold, purple, and blue, green, and even like a small little flag that hangs off the end. And a lion's head.
I'm gonna identify that immediately. I'm not gonna waste any time. Huh? That's festive, no?
It's a horn of blasting.
What's it do?
Yeah, you'll have to link that. I don't know what that thing is.
A 30-foot blast of thunder is emitted. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 and is deafened for 1 minute. And glass or crystal that isn't being carried or worn takes 10d8 thunder damage. However, each use of the horn has a 20% chance for the horn to explode, dealing 10d6 force damage.
Okay.
I mean, we can give it to Obsidian and don't tell her. Just don't tell her about the
But
explosion.
it might explode. I'll throw it on the party loot
Just
sheet.
kidding.
We'll investigate the room for any secret doors.
There is pardon me, nothing else here at the moment. It's a rather standard, simple looking room.
Oh, yeah, other than the portal that took me back outside. But hey,
Other than the portal, yeah, you know. Other than that, all is well.
You said there was more in the chest, Scottish, or was that it?
That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna tuck that away. in a bag that we designate as party loot, and let's make our way out. Yeah. Yeah, meaning it's in a party loot sheet. Unless anybody wants it on their character at this moment.
Yeah.
We gotta sell a lot of that shit, yeah?
What's what's that lion-looking staff thing? Is that
It's
like
a
a
horn of,
blowgun?
it's a horn of blasting. It does
Looks more like
damage.
a club.
Club of blasting. You guys ready to go?
That just sounds like a good time, yes, sir.
Yeah, ready to go.
Oh, didn't you want to check the battle axes on the ground and see if they still work as flying weapons?
Ride them like brooms?
Or are they just dead?
Forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna check.
They are now no longer. They
Okay.
could be used as scrap, but that's about it.
Never mind then.
20% chance for it to explode.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I was so caught up with one thing, I totally forgot another thing as well. That's entirely on me. There was something else in there. I was even in the book. That's the worst part.
So I'll go back into the room. And
Don't worry.
Okay.
You find a crown of thorns.
A crown of thorns.
Crown of thorns.
Biblical?
That's the way I imagine it. It just says here, a jagged iron circlet.
I'll
But
identify that too.
But it's called the Crown of the Wrathbringer, so like, you know...
Am I able to identify that? I'll pop off the spell if I have the material for it.
It gave you the fucking name of it, so obviously you identifying it.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
There is no image available on D&D Beyond either. So, you know. But yeah. A jagged iron circlet bears ornaments in the shape of the enemy rune. You have not seen the enemy rune here. So allow me to bust that out for you right now. It requires attunement. The thing gives a pale light as it draws upon your fury. When you make an attack roll, whilst wearing it, you can spend an unspent hit die, and it takes psychic damage equal to the die rolled. It also has the ability, once per day, to cast the fear spell. Concentration not required.
Hmm.
And expend in exchange for your hit die, you do more damage.
Yeah, so if you are Balthazar, for example, then You can deal an additional D8. If you are Fergus, you can deal an extra D10. Obsidia, an additional D6.
Anybody want it?
I'm not.
No.
You said what?
Fine.
I'm not usually one to deal in that kind of damage. Behave in that manner. Wrathful.
You said dealing that damage, and I'm like, hold on a minute,
No.
you're the only guy that does psychic damage here. The fuck you on about?
That's true. I misspoke.
You're not the type that draws on your rage to attack.
Correct. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in party loot. We'll talk about it later. All right. Zundaba.
You call this out. You see from the snow a figure climbing the hill. It looks a little something like AI generated art. As it does, it lumbers forth and points at the chair as the chair descends. And as it does, it starts shouting out in the giant's tongue. It was mine. The boon
What?
was ours. It was mine.
What
I'm
is she talking about?
not sure.
Come first.
Hmm?
Sir? First come, first serve comes from Obsidia. First comes, first serves, or whatever. The correct phrase.
Close.
Moves between the two seats. Y'all moot for the giants. The glory is for the giants. Tiny ones, hath you defiled the vault? It comes in closer and closer. Those of you who do not speak giant, God knows what this is saying. I hope someone who can speak giant is translating this shit. For those of you who
Yes, she just
cannot,
translating.
for those of you who cannot speak giant, however, the thing that's sticking out to use is the fact that her ribcage is just exposed, organs and all.
Interesting. Is this a curse of the mummy kind of thing? Violate.
And I'm all out of lightning bolts.
Just as exposed.
The frost giants.
Ribcage.
These guys.
Yes.
Hmm.
Steps forth. My people require solid rulership.
You don't look like you're going to be around long enough to rule.
You speak giant all of a sudden?
Oh yeah, I guess.
So what is she asking for, Brunhild?
Yeah, Brunhild. Tell him what your dwarvish ears are hearing.
Sorry, it's cutting me.
Thought she was translating.
That's Obsidia.
Cydia, okay.
Oh, giant. She's speaking. She speaks giant, not me. She's translating like. But sorry, everyone else is cutting off for me a bit, so I'm a few words here and there.
Let's just assume that Brynhild is not Brynhild. Yeah, that Obsidia is doing the translation for everybody. And that you.
That's what I said. Yes, like she's translating.
So what are we thinking that she wants? Because if she wanted to attack us, wouldn't she have attacked?
Maybe she wants something we brought out of the tomb or downstairs.
I don't know.
Possibly.
He did mention something about someone pillaging the vault, I believe.
Yeah, we did that. I thought it was like a war prize thing because
You watch as she goes into her pocket, and as she does, in her pocket, in her bag, as she does, you watch as she pulls out a chain and then starts to wrap it round her arm 3 times. Before she goes back in again. And she does, she lifts up in her hand, between 4 fingers, this, to her, rather small anvil, to use a literal blacksmithing anvil. And just drops it as you watch as her.
Oh boy. Looks
you guys want to hop on the carpet and go. You guys want to hop on the carpet and go?
Yes.
we got that thing out.
Sure. Let's go.
I already said
Yeah, let's
Zundaba
go.
as soon as I got out of the thing, so she walked up after that, is what I would like to say. If Scottish would like to say that too, if our stories would like to correlate, that would be great.
I don't understand what you want of me there. Could you repeat that, honey?
I pulled out the carpet and
Yep.
said Zundaba as soon as we walked out of the vault, and if the deploy and her coming at us are like, say the rug is like flying right there, we can just hop on it and go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're doing the flying of it, Jay?
Yeah, I'll do the fly of it.
Sweet. Do you want to give me a dex check?
A dex check for like off of my sheet? Yeah, sure.
Off of your sheet, yeah.
Nice.
Whistle.
I get a 19. Naturally. As you jump on and start to fly, and as she does, you watch as her hand flies on out. It's hard to see for all of us, especially her. So, that's the rock. Bye-bye, D20. Come to me, little guy. Gonna play a fun little game called
Dodge the anvil.
Oh, you're gonna wish it was an anvil.
Oh god.
We're gonna play a game called The Closest Hit. I'm gonna just roll at disadvantage, and
Okay,
whoever
sorry, cut off.
the closest hit, I'm gonna just roll at disadvantage, and the closest AC is who ends up getting hit with this, because Adair has managed to pull off fast enough. Wow. I thought that would be harder. Because that hits everybody.
What did you roll?
Oh god.
With the modifier, dirty 20. So that hits like everybody.
You said the person with the closest AC. If it's a dirty 20, I have a 21.
So then it can't hit you as
Oh,
it fires
right.
off. As it does, it just misses you. You watch this huge beam of ice just seems to... As it does, you hear the screeching screams of this frost giant. As you go somewhere.
Bye-bye. We go bye, Felicia.
Now, I don't know where somewhere is, but y'all are going
This is black.
somewhere. No, I think you're just loading in. Yeah, you're the only one
It's not
loading
loading
in.
it for me either.
Everyone else sees just fine.
I'm gonna refresh then.
Okay.
What are
Refreshing.
you doing?
So if we've done Jarmuth, then we've done the
I don't think we've done what we were set up. We
no,
set out
me
to do
me
like
neither.
check on.
But we
West.
have been traveling for a while. I say we take a break, set up camp, and
Were
take a
we
long
supposed to
rest.
stop some sort of war out here? Have we done that? Did I miss that last week?
What?
No, we didn't do that yet.
Okay.
Did you see war?
Killing, whatever. Jeez, don't hold me to semantics.
Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonland stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. When there's a go live time, this is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is, firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the Rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the frost with the tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the death curse. On Thursdays we keep things eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new dungeon masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the lost mine of Fandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game. Yeah, where is it you're looking to go?
He said west. Yeah, he's actually to the west, and I feel like we've done a lot of the stuff that's out here.
Yeah, stop.
And I don't think we've
Bloodshed
seen
to west, I
anything.
think, to do.
We went northwest, we went west, and this is the farthest west we can go without going
Maybe-
like out here.
Maybe we follow the river.
The
Maybe we
what?
follow the river, like it said west of the river. It said he said west of the river, right? Something like that. Let me check.
I wasn't here for it, so I wouldn't know.
Yes, you were. He fucking no. You were too busy watching Two Dogs Bone or something. Forget.
No, nothing like that. My mom was having Two Dogs Bone, and I was dumbfounded that my dog was getting some before me.
We need to save the western part of the riverside near Bremen.
The western part of the riverside near Bremen. So
Yeah.
what?
Just fly near the
This-
river.
Yeah, this is a river near Bremen, so like somewhere over here. I'm thinking, or he could really mean over here, but we
There's a
would have.
river there. On the west.
Yeah, this. So we can check out over here, I guess.
Just circle this part, maybe.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know.
circle it
Yeah.
for like a while and see if we find something that's killing people, or I don't know.
I didn't take notes. I don't remember what it all was we were supposed to do.
It's alright. It's fine.
Shame on me.
I don't think you were here for that. Or if you were a bit busier. No, I think that day you were at work. So like.
Yeah. I think I was here when we got the mission, but I never made it to the mission. I was gone. So I remember talking to the druid who healed Adair, or supposedly, but then told us what to do in return, and then I don't remember what that was.
You were just told to find what the killings to the west were all about. And it was to the west of Bremen, past the Schengrain River.
Is that where we are now?
You are west of the river.
Okay. Maybe there's something else out here.
You did see a lot of iced dead bodies around where you were when you first came in. And you literally saw the undead just come at you. But as you are flying around, north or south of goodness.
He said west of the river near Bremen, so I'm guessing north would be our best bet. Because Bremen is more northern compared to where we are.
Okay.
Yep. You fly around the frozen tundra. God, if only this would do like a good ass straight line, God forbid. I do not want squiggly
Maybe
lines.
take a rest, long rest soon. So we don't exhaust ourselves.
There you go. Let's use take on the perilous journey. I'm just gonna use a box. Fuck it. Just take on the perilous journey across this frozen wasteland to the north. How many miles have we got until the ocean, I wonder? Oh, it's about 17 miles, so suppose how far do you go towards the coast and in which directions? It'll take about a solid 8 miles to get to the Sea of Moving Ice.
Let's go 4 miles, just like halfway, just until the river ends, I guess.
Okay.
Because he said we're following the river, right? Yeah, we'll make that our search radius. Why not?
Yeah, so that there is a 8-hour search radius in a straight line. Anyway,
Let's search for 8 hours then, and if we don't find anything, take a long rest.
To move on through the night, you eventually come to the end of the river. You watch as it tapers off into nothing but a small stream and then just underground where it seems to come from. This natural spring in the middle of this small, desolate, dead area. In terms of miles, how high up are we, guys?
I wouldn't say that high. We're flying. I would say we're flying kind of low. Maybe about so just for like mountains and stuff, I would say 10, maybe 20 feet above the ground.
Just out of the longest spell's reach.
Excuse me, I think you'll find Wish has an infinite reach.
Hmm.
I had to think about that one there, to be honest. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. Just come on to it once more, seeing that giant bird in the sky cast the night as the Frostmaiden keeps up her eternal darkness.
What is this lady so mad about?
But the
Have we?
Yeah.
Have we heard why she cast the place into eternal darkness? Ice forever? No one knows why.
Maybe we should ask her. I mean, we've
just fly up next to God. Excuse me.
sent
Excuse
her
me.
a standing.
Why is it so cold?
I can send her a standing. I've seen her.
Just sending a spell to a list like that. Sarah, go, hold on, I was gonna. Hi, Oral. You don't know me, right? But the fuck, man.
Oh, let's just get down somewhere if
I
we
was
don't
just
find.
curious.
The fuck, bro.
Did you say there was a? Did we find like a dead area, or was that a?
The whole place is basically dead and desolate in that regard there, but you do see the water you see the water finally coming to an end.
Okay. Let's just get down and take our rest, because we have been looking around for a while.
Yeah.
And we're pretty spent after combat. Why didn't we just have the guy mark it on our maps?
Good question.
Yeah, go to this place. This is the place I want you to look at.
God, if you guys actually done like the smart decision once, I would be concerned. If any campaign done the smart decision even once, I would be highly concerned.
What do you want from us?
Like, damn, some of the stupid decisions you guys have made so far. Oh, we're just going to go ahead and fight an ancient black dragon. Don't mind us. Level 3.
Hey, we ran away from it. We didn't fight it.
We almost beat that thing.
Oh, funnily
Yeah,
enough, we are talking about Dragonlance on both of these occasions.
We almost beat that thing, man.
Oh, no.
You had to have it run away from us because it wasn't supposed to die yet.
No. The other group, literally Ancient Black Dragon. Literally. Level 3.
You learned your lesson with us. You had to make it harder.
No. I just had to explain how clerics can be a thing when it says clerics have long vanished. So we had to play Dragons of Autumn Twilight. Because two people couldn't wrap their head around the fact that the lore says one thing, and by the time the campaign starts, that lore isn't true anymore.
Let's go. The gods abandoned you. That's why clerics aren't a thing.
Yeah, and then I told them they could play a cleric, and they're like, well, that doesn't make sense.
The gods came back.
Oh.
Thematically, makes plenty of sense.
Fucking explains it in one sentence, and then they go, but it says they ran away. And it's like, just
They felt bad.
Fuck you. But as y'all take a long rest here in this very desolate, dry, and I say dry, but you know what I mean. It's a very desolate and dead area. It's perfectly safe.
Oh wow, okay.
You know,
That's
That's a rare
Oh,
instance.
wow. Why?
I'm gonna take
Why?
off.
Fuck you, ancient white dragon.
I'm gonna take off my helm of telepathy. I might offer it to anybody want helm of telepathy?
Hell of telepathy.
It's gives you 30-foot range of telepathy. And you let you cast 2 spells. So, you know, detect thoughts and suggestion. Think about it.
I mean, if you're just giving away free gear, I'll take a helmet.
We have a lot of I'll give him the helm of telepathy and tell him you have to attune to it.
I can do those things.
Now, if you want to know something really funny, Ricky also has the ring of mind shielding as well. So he really is like, just someone break his legs and put him in a wheelchair, and we have Professor X right there.
I was gonna say I'm slowly becoming Charles Xavier. I'm pre-bullet wound.
If
We can
I
always paralyze you if you need.
if I take it off,
Brunel just goes up back and shoots me in the side with a crossbow. Hey, we're good to go now.
Damn wheelchair ain't that good in the fucking snow, guys.
I've got Tensei's floating disc that could be my wheelchair. I already got you taken care of. Oh, that's awesome.
There's a level of stupidity here that I just can't get away from. It's great. So, in terms of item exchanges, a dare to Nabra.
Yep. I'm gonna take it off my sheet. I just deleted it.
Oh,
Does it give any more to the AC?
No, it doesn't give anything to the AC. It's just a helmet that gives you magical effects.
Dope.
Most importantly, telepathy.
Nabra, you have no helm of telepathy. Just give me a sec. Helm of telepathy is added. And would you be attuning to that?
Yeah.
Mind shielding there, so I'll add that to you as well, which is already tuned. So you're tuning to that, just making sure that everything else is good on this side here. Adair is leaving the helm of telepathy, so I'll remove that from your sheet.
It's better to just split up all the random shit that we got and see who can use it. Like,
I'm assuming you're using the crown?
I would like to, but let's figure out what, what armor does Balthazar have right now?
I have leather armor and a ring of protection.
We have, light chainmail armor. I think we figured out that it was mithril. So it still fits the light property for armor for you. And I think chainmail armor is better than leather. I'm not entirely sure.
What's the ruling there, Matthew?
I'm not.
It's still deemed as medium armor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's deemed as light in that it doesn't give disadvantage to the stealth checks.
I see.
I do
So-
not have proficiency in medium armor.
Okay.
to make sure on D&D Beyond you
Probably
also
no
have
big
the Netherese rings. Give me one sec.
Ringmail is different than 16 AC, 14 AC. Yeah, it's different. We can't give it to Fergus because he'll have 3 different types of armor. Brunhild?
Yeah.
Medium armor? Yes, no?
Someone say my name?
Yeah,
Which one?
you, Brunhild.
Which
Medium
armor?
The mithril chainmail.
Oh yeah, I can use light, medium, and shields.
You want?
Sure, if it's better than what?
It's just chainmail armor.
Sure, if it's better than my current armor, sure. I mean, it would not give me disadvantage on stealth, right?
Right.
So,
Okay.
I currently have a chain shirt.
Okay, that works then.
gotta check what the difference is for you right now. Chain shirt, chain mail is heavy.
Okay.
Chainmail is heavy now?
Yarp.
I can't use it. Never mind. then.
Chainmail was always heavy.
Okay.
I mean, next level I can take the heavy armor master or whatever feat, so I can use it.
Do you get a feat next level or an ASI?
I mean, I'm not taking it yet. 'Cause I can't wear
No, I'm just asking if next level you do get a
Right.
ASI.
I get, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yep, level 8 you do get an ASI, so...
but I just tried it on in I mean I tried putting it on from 19 to 18, so I don't know, why do I have 19 here? 8, I don't know. Yeah, I had 19 before.
Yeah, so it's really weird. Armor 13, then 13, 14, 15. I don't know why you had higher. Don't know why you have higher. He's fucking over.
Shield +2.
Shield is a +2, and then dexterity is a +2. I'm gonna change it from flat to
Maybe because it was Shield of Faith, maybe?
Shield of Faith.
No,
Yeah, the Shield of Faith is on there, because if I go like
maybe.
this, and then I remove the Shield of Faith, your AC goes to
Yeah, it's
17.
19.
Yeah, your AC has been calculated
That would
wrong.
be 1 + 1 AC. Yeah, so my AC would go to 18 then. Let me double check again. Yeah, 18 AC versus 17 AC. It would be better. So I'm taking the Heavy Master, I guess, next level.
So you hold on to it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We got mithril chainmail armor for Brunhild.
Give me a sec.
I can giving you a sec.
Mithril chainmail. I'm also adding these in D&D Beyond as well. So,
Okay. I'm taking this off of party loot. Next item of business, the quiver of Inhalola, or whatever, however you say that.
that is not just...
Hello.
That's not just arrows, that's any... I think it also takes javelins and spears as well.
Anything throwable you can
Yeah.
put in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give that to Brunhild as well. Unless anybody
you.
else. Yep. I'll take that off the party loot sheet. Next item of business, Horn of Blasting.
Hmm.
You, John?
No, I'm
No.
I'm just making noises.
just interesting. Nope, not interesting.
Okay.
I've
Give
done
it
a
a.
lot.
You can give it a Fergus.
Frontliner?
Is that not good? I don't know. We can give it to Obsidian.
I'm thinking more if he's in the front line, you've got a large pack of them. If he blows it, you could be minimizing its effectiveness. Where if you've got a mid-range or a back ranger who can position, maximize damage. Although there's obviously then the try not to hit party members as well. It's a real 2 for 1 on that one there.
So definitely Obsidian. Well, just add it to her sheet. She'll be surprised when she comes back. We need to sell off a lot of this as well. We have a large gold bracelet, small gold bracelet, malachite beard comb, smoking jacket, obsidian sandals, and a platinum hookah.
Platinum hookah.
Yeah.
Sell those.
Yes, we gotta sell them.
Yeah. Oh. So where to next? Are we still working on doling out items?
We also have the thing with the abandoned city, the old lady.
Oh yeah.
We can meet back up with her and get the exact location so we can explore.
Rock and roll.
Done everything the druid sent us out to do.
I think the tower of, like, what was it called, Nithril or something like that. That was a part of it, but we didn't explore the actual city.
That's for real?
And I don't know how to say that name.
That's real.
Scottish, have you added it to Obsidian?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking it off party loot. There's a wand of continuous flame. I don't know what exactly that is.
That's the orc.
That's the replica of the bad guy's wand, right?
Yeah. And there's
I'll
also...
take it.
Yep.
There's
There's also the wand of smiles that Adair has.
Yeah. It's just one of those. Okay. I'll add the
Can
one.
I like dual wield wands like Harry Potter?
I mean, all the wand of smiles does is just make you smile compulsively. Like that's all. You roll a save and.
That's awesome.
And who has the
You
laser
can have
pistol?
some real fun at a party with that.
I have the laser pistol as well.
Oh.
I'm adding the wand of smiles to the thing.
I
Maybe
already
it
got
can
it
be
Beyond, so like, let me know when we are all good, and I will get us quickly re-imported with all of our updates and spell lists.
Okay. Maybe I'll add the wand of smiles to the thing. Maybe it can just be one of the things that we sell. I have a bead of nourishment, but those are just like food. So on our selling list is platinum hookah, obsidian sandal, smoking jacket, malachite comb, small and large gold bracelets, 2 pearls worth 100 GP each, unless anybody else can cast identify. I don't think we need them. The fake wand of Orcus, gold key from jar.
It would help with the light because it has the continuous flame on it.
Yeah, it could be like a torch, I guess. But do we have any humans in this party that don't have dark vision?
I've got my goggles for dark vision.
Yeah. Okay. Have you added the crown of thorns to me?
Yeah, I've just realised that if I import everybody's character right now, there will be massive problems. Because the gold is not up to date on everybody's sheet. So I am very quickly...
Speaking of gold, we haven't split that yet.
Yeah, that's going to be separate, because once I've got yous imported on here, I can then go ahead and get yous done everywhere else. So give me a little second. Just whilst I touch everybody's gold appropriately on their sheets.
Right, 68 divided by 6. Everybody should
Balthazar.
have 400 and some change of extra gold.
This with Balthazar arms at 25, 63, 8, 9. Remove all. 8 copper, 3 silver, a single electrum, 19 gold, and 85 platinum. Yeah, dosh. Brynhild. Brynhild was 20 platinum. Jesus Christ, 403 additional gold. And still the same amount of copper pieces and platinum pieces. Which is hilarious to think about. Obsidia. Goodness gracious, has... So we'll remove the 25, and the 28. Remove them, we skin you, we go 56. Oh, goodness. 56. Then 9 and zeros throughout the board. Sweet. And then just double check Nabra here. So, Adair has 25, 416. Nabra following up with 70 and 1. Followed by Balthazar 80, 85, 19, 138. Followed up by Brynhild. A total of 20, 433, 0, 39, 99. And coming up the rear, last but not least, 56 and 9 on Obsidia. So, then, as the cookie crumbles, Adair, you also have that Shield Guardian thing. Shield Guardian amulet added, and whipped, and attuned, and Adair also has the flying carpet. And yours is a carpet of flying 6x9.
Nice.
Give a bead of refreshment.
Also, a bead of nourishment. Don't forget that.
Bead of nourishment.
I don't know why these are lighted up green.
And then let's see.
I'm taking.
Yeah.
I'm taking the wand of Voldemort and the helmet, right?
Let's see. So, gotta go here, go like this, go like that. Bio, weapons, other equipment, currency, spell slots, spells. 3, 2, 1. Please, for the love of goodness gracious me. I am going to take a screenshot of you there real quick and send you it, however. Just in case I make a boo-boo.
Okay.
As I have been known to make boo-boos. Getting character data. The fact that this is taking so long is concerning. Oh.
Crash real quick.
There we go. Apparently there's 2 enduring spellbooks on you.
I'll just delete one.
You've got it just now, don't worry.
I'll put the Wand of Smiles on the character sheet. on
I
the party
forgot
mode.
about your fucking booming rapier shit.
Oh, wow.
You do, however, apparently have 3 rapiers.
Man, starting a collection. You never know when one of your rapiers is going to break and you're going to need another one.
I mean, I can mend one, the broken one, but okay.
Save yourself the hassle, darling. It is all
just
right.
Just saying. Just saying.
Then I'll do you a full update on there. There we go. And a lot of things can go through. Cool, please enter valid Patreon key, yada yada yada. I'll get that later. Nabra, please tell me you don't have anything special. Nothing special.
Nope, just myself.
Oh, you're wearing a breastplate. How about that? So, remove your scale mail. Let me add your breastplate. And then
Yes,
we
sir.
re-import you. And then we give it a while because, you know, is what it is.
Shouldn't have the spells from these anymore.
They're still there?
Yeah, the at-will spells. I mean, I should have fear. But maybe if I could... Am I able to knock off my long rest?
Yes. The spells have been on for Ricky, that's the thing, so... Give me a sec, maybe it's because I didn't do... It's because I didn't do your spells. Let me re-import you, but do your spells this time. That could be why. Let me update your... Yep, there we go. Removed... Oh, removed the other ones. Change fear to an... Oh wait, it's now down at the bottom as an additional spell? And it's okay. I wish it could tell us where it was always coming from, but it doesn't. That's okay. Balthazar, you're up next. I'm not gonna update. I'm not gonna update your items at all.
Okay.
Because every time I update your items, I need to redo your weapons. So I'm not gonna do your I'm not gonna do your weapons, but I'll do your other equipment. There we go. There we go. Fan-fucking-tastic. Next up on the chopping list is Brynhild. Last first, same as the first. I'm not going to do your weapons, but I'll do your spells. HP, experience, and all that other jazz is you. There we go.
Yay.
I think a ton of stuff has made its way into your... Yeah, a shit ton of stuff that you had has made its way into your backpack as well. So, if you're looking for things, maybe you want to put them in your backpack. And then Obsidia
That's fine.
the... Yeah, and then this. Then I will import her. And then Jill and I'll just need to remember never to touch your damn weapons ever again. There was an error importing Obsidia. Bizarre. Well, there's a Ruby problem. All I'll say. We want to knock off a long rest.
Done.
And as items are traded on such a beautifully perfect long rest, whoever would have thought that was happening? I want to make sure real quick there. Yep, the DC for the sphere is also. So yeah, Gucci, yeah, ha. Yeah. So, as we all long rest up for the night, everything gets Gucci. Perfectly fine, normal night that nothing happens on. strange, I know. In which direction do we... Where do we wish to go? What do we wish to do?
Back to... Where is that? Brinshander? Or is it Bremen? Well, which one's the bigger city?
Brinshander is the biggest.
Yeah, it's Brinshander. We're going back to Brinshander.
We go to Brinshander, we met the orc, yeah.
We'll see if we can find the dude or the lady. Whichever one we find first is which one we're pursuing.
Yep. Well, so you just fly on off into Brinshander, taking the dull night into your stride. Enter the town once more. It is quiet. There's not as many people lying around now. Most people are going about their day. As you spent about that 8 hours. That was that 8 hours? Goodness, let me check.
It was a long rest.
Not that, the travel time.
Oh, yeah.
About 6 hours of travel time.
2868 divided by 6 people.
You something. Don't worry. Say it's about 6 hours. You get to Brinshander and you look round. You cannot seem to find the man in question.
By the way, guys, please add 478 gold pieces to your sheets. That is the split amount from the money that we picked up from the Dragon's Hoard.
478 each.
478 each. I'm gonna do the same for Fergus, and I'm hoping you'll do the same for Obsidia, Brunhild.
Added your D&D Beyond as well.
400, is it?
478.
100 and
478.
That's a lot of gold.
Oh yeah.
There's a bank in town.
Yeah, just. I thought you said we'll be back in town. I'm like, oh yeah, you're back in a bank. Different story.
You change it.
Okay. There's
You can easily exchange
silver.
it. Yeah, you can easily exchange your gold into platinum if necessary.
701 divided by 6, 116 silver for everybody. And some change, but I'm not worried about the change.
how much silver?
116 silver.
And 352 divided by 6 for everybody is 58 copper. And some change, but I'm not worried about the change. Alright.
Keep the extra.
Keep the extra.
Accountancy tax. Oh yeah.
I know 894 gold converted into platinum is just 80 platinum. Well, no, 800 gold.
There's a button down the bottom that literally says convert, and it just says convert all currency, and it converts it up.
Convert up? Convert all currency. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Apparently I had 115 platinum pieces on my sheet. Good lord.
If only this was one of those. Okay, I'm just gonna like push it for Brynhild and see what happens now, because like Brynhild was fucking rolling in it. The money's gone missing. The money's gone missing, Brynhild.
No, I put it in my backpack.
You put all the
Sorry,
all the money in her
transferred
backpack.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna push the button for it though to be safe. At 20, 921. Jesus fucking Christ. 155. And then 157. I just want to see what this comes out to.
I'm overweight.
Well, dwarves are stout like that. If you're Brynhild, it all...
I'm over the limit though.
If you're Brynhild, it all manages to come out only to 113 platinum pieces. So give me a sec. You're only slightly over the weight. If I convert it all in your backpack to platinum, you lose some weight. Yeah, it
Yay.
turns to 113 platinum pieces. And 8 gold.
Yay!
That armor of the
Yay.
fallen ringmail
Mm-hmm.
that he has on his sheet. I'm gonna ask RJ if he wants to sell that, because it's not better armor than he has. And you have to be wearing it to use its effects.
I'll just quickly convert everybody's gold to platinum. Just for our weight's sake, yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to convert it for you, John, or not?
No, thanks.
Okay.
I got a good spread in case I.
In the event that you need it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. In total, there's like an adult dragon worth of horde gold on yous. So anyway, about that dragon attacking the town right about now.
This is all the treasure.
Just inhales and you feel the gold start to leave your pocket. Yeah, as you are looking around in this particular place, I'd say, so it takes you about 5 hours to get here, so my math was slightly off. It takes about 5 hours to get here, and as you do look around, hold on. Yep. You do look around, trying to get a hold of people. You sadly are unable to find the person you're looking for in the end. You get word that they quite literally flew off back towards the spine of the world.
The old lady and the man both gone?
The old lady does not ring a bell to anybody.
With the smell bad. She had a bunch of kobolds with her.
Can't say I've heard of her.
Okay. Okay. So we are without a lead.
Hmm.
Are there any quests that we've gotten that we forgot about?
I can send him a
Pops up
message.
Skyrim menu.
What?
Oh, black guy.
No, it's I'm still trying to remember the because she was our thing to the Lost City.
So
It was the old lady with the kobolds, and she was just like, "Yeah, I would like you guys to explore this city." I don't know her name because I don't have it in my notes, and I don't think we asked.
Lillian. I think it's Lillian. What's her name?
What was that?
I genuinely can't say what her name is because I forget, but it's like Yelena, something like that. Villain.
Villain, okay. She was here in the city, but nobody remembers her being here. We know where the Nethril like spire is. She sent us over there, and I'm guessing that's a part of the city. It should be like over here. Yeah, Nethery's Tower. You have it marked out for us.
Yeah, it's there. As complete. I just put the name there so you know. All the completed quests were things you've done previously. I've removed them just so there's not like big, big blots around here and there. But most of them, I've kept most of them. I just have removed one from the cities.
It's just like, that was a thing that we were supposed to do. And I feel like that's where we should go next, is find this city.
Wait, Verlaine was in Good Mead.
Was she?
Yeah, I think so.
She was in Good
She
Mead.
was!
We went to bring Tender. We go
I thought she was in
to
the
bring
biggest
Tender
city.
to find help for Adair. That's the druid.
Right.
She was in Good Mead.
To my knowledge, this is the biggest city, but all of its like shopkeepers and shit have gotten like sacrificed.
Different town again. I know it's really hard to keep track of all the townspeople that have been
Yeah,
sacrificed recently.
There's 10 of them.
It's like King Henry's wives.
I was gonna ask. We spend the day and night here. I'll go off and sell off all of our stuff that we got from Sunblight, and we go to Good Mead and talk to her so we can explore the Lost City. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not the most charismatic of our party, so can I take Balthazar with us to go sell this crap?
Sure, I'll go with you. If I don't like the way it turns out, I'll just steal something.
Okay. The only reason why I want to sell it here is because it's the biggest city, and I'm assuming it has the most wealth.
Okay.
That's how it works, right? Black Dots, Tourmaline, Targos, East Haven, those cities would be the richest. Because they're the biggest.
If that's how you feel about it.
I think that's how it works. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. It just says city.
The black dots are the big cities, and the small dots are the small cities.
Yeah, they're big cities.
Yeah,
They're big towns. City
okay.
City is being very lenient with the word. But they are towns that exist.
Village?
No, these are towns. Like these are too big to be villages. Like Dugan's Hole, that was a village.
The amount of people that have been in it. What?
Sheridan of All, that's a village. So yeah, I'll go around Bryn Shander to shops that meet the right niches that I'm selling these things at, and I'll see if anybody wants to buy the stuff that we're selling. Gold bracelets, you know all the stuff that we got from Sunblight. I don't have page numbers because but it's like the thing that we got from this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mommy said, what are you doing with ground beef?
we don't have any ground beef. She doesn't buy it.
Turkey. Ground turkey. She said you took some out yesterday.
That's a great question. I don't know.
What do you...
Yeah.
I
Truly.
don't know.
I don't know either, man. It's crazy.
But, John,
That's cool.
the one crazy part about it, for some reason he looked good. No. She said she left a little later, so she's getting home about like
Not
5:30.
say that.
Yeah,
30-ish.
I didn't
No
know.
way. It's crazy.
Well, Daddy.
You don't say.
Can't hear anything they're saying.
I cook. I cook, so my little sister was asking me what do I want to do with the ground turkey. I'll figure it
Cook
out.
it?
Okay, let's go.
They made a song for people like you, Jalen. It's called WAP.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let us do some quick math. What is it you were selling exactly, so I am aware?
Platinum hooker with wow. Why is that hooker? Is that how that's spelled? Platinum hookah with gems embedded, obsidian sandals, a smoking jacket with 50 gemstones sewn in, a malachite beard comb with 7 garnets embedded, 1 small gold bracelet, 1 large gold bracelet, 2 pearls worth 100 GP each. I think this isn't supposed to be on the sheet. We have a fake wand of Orcus, but I think not bro wanted that.
Yes, please.
So I'm gonna delete that. That should be on his sheet. One gold key from Jarlmut. And 1 wand of smiles.
Yeah. I think an awful lot of that comes from Sunblight's Fortress.
It does. Like, I can tell you the top half comes from Sunblight's Fortress. I'm not sure about those small and large gold bracelets, but I know the first 4 do. I'll precast guidance on myself before I go and talk to any of these merchants.
Wait. Let me check something.
Gotta do my quick math on here. Apologies. This is where things get real fun. Let's see. Treasure, quilted smoking jacket, dwarven size. Gems. And then malachite comb. And then the
That smoke. That smoking jacket has to be like really cool.
Like a Tony the Camel leather jacket from the 90s?
What is a smoking jacket?
I don't know actually. Like,
it's
smokes.
It's a.
Every time you open the pocket, there's a pack of Marlboro Reds.
How do I explain this? It's a rich guy's house coat.
Fuck off! Oh my god! You know, like the house coat. You know the house coat that fucking Hugh Hefner wore. It's just one of those.
Oh, it's a robe?
Yeah,
it's like a robe,
oh,
and it has like 50 gemstones sewn in it. It's a really nice jacket, but it's size 4 dwarf. I didn't write that it was size 4 dwarf, but I remember that it's size 4 dwarf.
And then you said there was bracelets.
Yeah, 1 small gold bracelet and 1 large gold bracelet.
I don't know where they come from, but I'll just price them.
Probably from the same bucket.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No, not from Sunblight, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know where they come from either. They probably come from the Horde?
I don't know. I don't think so. Don't worry.
Okay. 2 pearls worth 100 GP each.
Well, I guess let's see.
The gold key from Jarlmut and a wand of smiles.
Okay, my brother, what is the rarity of the wand of smiles?
That is a great question. Let's check. It's probably common. That seems like a common ass magic item, no? It might be
No,
rare.
that seems like a rare item.
Do you think it seems like? No, it's common. Like I said, it's basically a trinket.
I think it's rare, my friend.
No, I think you're mistaken, buddy. I think you're mistaken.
There's a wand of scowls.
Scattle, is that like Skadoodle?
No, scowls. Like you can make somebody have a mean face.
There's the sandals, smoking jacket, bracelet, pearls, helmet, beard comb. Okay, anything else that's been sold here?
No, that's pretty much it. That's everything that's on the party loot sheet. I just want to liquidate it. I gave everybody their silver and copper as well, so that can be off the sheet. I just want this thing zeroed out.
While he's haggling with selling things, I look around to see if there's any interesting items.
I think you're there to help with the haggling, John.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I brought an extra person just so I could have a plus on my charisma. And then I roll guidance on my... I have a precast guidance before I'm talking to any of these merchants.
I'm just saying you're selling it to the one guy to make my life considerably easier, my guy.
Oh, okay, I didn't assume that one guy had all the money to buy all this. I thought the platinum hookah was like really expensive.
There's just like some big fat cat guy walking around smoking like 4 cigars with 8 women behind him and an oxygen tank. He's gonna keel over at any moment, but it's very clear he's made of money. So I'm gonna just roll up 3 quick DCs here, and we'll treat this like a skill check, just for the safety of it. So
Oh god, my charisma's horrible. It's probably better for you to talk to them. And I said behind you, hoping you out with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you roll them. I didn't realize I had an 8 on charisma.
8?
Yeah, it's been a while since I used that stat.
I've got an 18 for charisma, if that means anything.
he's already taken Balthazar with him, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't know you had like an amazing charisma. I would have taken.
You didn't know the Warlock had an amazing charisma.
Yeah, sometimes I don't play Warlock, so you know. Have I ever played a Warlock? No, I haven't.
I don't know.
They're fun.
I don't think
Just
I have.
chuck a whole lot of Eldritch Blast and hope.
Not even my Lich was a Warlock.
That's because Liches literally have to be wizards, buddy.
Yeah, they have to be the wizard. They have to be wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, I have the total calculation here. I also have 3 skill checks. The
Okay,
DC's a preset. Guidance can only go on one of these. You have to tell me when you're casting guidance.
Okay, I gotcha.
And I have the so this one is so Jalen, are you casting guidance on this particular
The first one? I won't cast guidance on the first one.
Balthazar, it is your choice to make either persuasion or deception as you're giving this guy the information about this stuff.
I'm going
I'm gonna ask you just for the sake of rather than crunching math number, give me the story that goes with this that you try to sell the guy with. The DC is already preset. You're already rolling normal, so like just give us Balthazar's story for all this gear. How did he come
All
up?
this gear?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You want me to make up a story? It's like I'm dealing with my 10-year-old boy. Interesting story about all this random stuff you got here. It may seem like we might have stolen it from someone. Let me promise you that we didn't. I don't think. Anyway, we just happened upon this stuff laying around in an old ship that we found. So yeah, we figured we'd bring it back. All the pirates were dead, and everything else around dead. So we bring it back and sell it, and maybe use the money to I don't know, provision ourselves to go out and find some more stuff. Interested?
Make the appropriate charisma-based check that you feel is good for this situation, based off of the story that you gave.
Persuasion.
T looks at you, and he starts to look over some of the items and starts to peruse, and as he's scratching his 12th chin and his 3rd stomach, as he looks over it all, you realise that he'll never fit in the smoking jacket no matter how much Ozempic he takes. And the sandals, he could probably get a good amount for them potentially. He's not too sure, but he's looking into it all. Jalen, do you cast guidance on this check? Yes or no?
Second one, yeah, I will.
Balthazar, rock an insight check. You have guidance.
At times like this, I wish I had the stored value.
Does that mean
1d4.
1d4? Probably.
Well, the reliable talent on the wisdom check of all things?
Yeah, you said on insight.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be on your charisma-based stuff, not your insight. That is...
Well, it's based on what I've got proficiency in.
Ah, did not know that. I've never had a rogue survive long enough.
21 total.
It's based on your expertise. So he's looking at it, swithering on it, giving it all the once over, looking at it. Seems interested, but not entirely convinced yet. It looks like he's willing to part with some coin for some of it. But you reckon you could probably tip him over the edge?
Okay.
What have you got to say to that to him?
You seem a little, I don't know, maybe hesitant. Maybe some of the stuff you don't find useful for yourself, but it would make really beautiful gifts for your family, friends, bribing city officials. I don't know, stuff. But far be it for me to say what you would do with this in your possession, but it can be really useful for you. And I think, I think the whole lot would be yours. Or, yeah, use it how you wish. But yeah, I think it would be really useful, just yours personally.
Once again, make the appropriate charisma-based check.
14. That was not a great one.
Okay. So, and I need to do a quick number math.
Bum 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 bum.
No, that's not it. Do you mean mod? Okay, that's just not going to work out. Alright, it's fine. Then I believe the number I'm looking to do here is... Okay. So... What's that? There was a total number.
There's a lot of math.
Yeah, I had to manually work out a percentage. That's been a while. And then what you've actually got is... So... Here's your story. Gives it a nod. Gives it a little hush hush. Throws up some gang signs that you know are very much thievesy. Yeah, he's in the business, you know. He in the business, you know what's Gucci. And he takes the items off of you for 3,416 gold pieces.
3,416 gold pieces.
You failed one check.
Oh.
You passed the highest check. You got a 17 out of 12, a 21 out of 18, and then a 14 out of 16.
You said 3,600 and what?
3,416.
Oh, 3,416. Okay. Woo! Let's go. I can take everything off this sheet.
The total was 5,175, so you got 66% of the total.
Yeah, that's nice.
The stories was just for embellishment.
Okay.
Make you work for it.
I'll take your word for it.
Y'all watch me pre-roll them DCs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
That's 569 per person and some change. We'll give that to Scottish.
oh, thanks.
So 516,
69, dude.
69. Jeez. 569.
That is 575 on my sheet. Oh, let me take off. How do you turn on? There we go. I hate having my my numbers on the side locked. I don't know why that's a thing. Fergus Ferdinand is getting an extra on his sheet.
I'll throw the additional 569.
On Obsidian as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everybody who can't hear this. I made sure Fergus had it. Obsidian needs to have it. I put it on my sheet.
City is updated. And then I'll once again
I'll
convert to platinum.
Let me zero this out.
I've updated Ricky's sheet because I don't think he's paying attention. But yeah, as the Skrilla, big spending Bella added to your collection.
Okay. Nice, guys. Looks like we can retire.
Fuck this everlasting cold shit. I'm going somewhere where it's warm.
Okay, we'll spend the night here and then go over to Good Mead to go talk to a lady about Lost City and Nethril.
You have the majority of the day. It only took you 5
Oh,
hours
okay.
to get here.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's just forego spending the night. Let's go to Good Mead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
meat.
I'll gather everybody up, give them the gold, and we'll hop on carpet and go.
Yep. As you fly on over once more towards the town of Good Mead, and you meet up with the woman once more sitting in the bar as she enjoys her thing. You see, like, her little kobolds are just still kind of like sitting there doing their own little thing. People are like very confused by them. But she kind of looks at you, and you all walk in once more. Yes.
I'll go over and sit at our table, and I say I have an interest in exploring the Lost City.
To find the Lost City, you first must find some other things.
Go on.
So, the Arcane Brotherhood has divined a way to break the waterfall into the glacier. We just need the magic to do so. We will need the two small things, written and guarded by Auro's followers. The Codicil of White contains a spell or ritual that can carve a passage through the ragged glacier under the lost city of Ithrin. We have revealed that the book is being held in a giant fortress on a mist-shrouded island on the sea of moving ice.
Okay. I'll roll out our map this time and do the small thing. I mean, the smart thing. And
Smart thing.
yeah, I'll ask her to mark it out on the map so we can encounter these people and recover the Codicil of White.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, she doesn't know her.
It's on an island in the middle of the sea, shrouded in mist. And most of the island is shrouded in mist.
So what you're saying is if we just look for a big old misty spot, we should find what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
You
much.
may
Like
have
a
to fly
game of I
low.
Spy.
You may have to fly low. But eventually, anyone who does go to this island, however, does bring the threat of Oral in her lair.
Oral as
It's
in
Aurel's Island.
Oral as in the Frostmaiden?
No, as in the fire giant.
Yeah, we didn't know her name until now. Thanks God.
Did not know the name of the goddess of ice.
No, I'm not from here.
There's a joke
Not
here, but
really.
the only person that would get it isn't here, so... She spits on the ground.
I didn't go from this. I didn't go to this school.
Secondly, I need something.
Okay.
I need Professor Skunt. The orb is a family heirloom stolen from me by a former colleague named Nas Lantomir. It has the personality of a scholar called Professor Scant. This knowledge will help us decide when to descend into Ithrin. Nas is also after the Codicil of White. Find Nas, we will find the Professor.
Okay. So we need the Codicil of White and Professor Scant. Professor Scant has an orb.
No,
Okay.
sir. No. Professor Scant is the orb.
Okay. Has she given us where to find the orb? Is it in the same place?
It's been stolen.
It's been stolen. uh, one sec.
What did you say your colleague's name was?
Professional.
What was that name? Right, it was somewhere. Nas Lantomir.
Thank you.
N-A-S-S, sorry.
Hmm.
But if you're willing to do this, the monetary gains shall be very high if you find something of interest in the lair of Oru.
Okay. So our next code of business is finding that island on the Sea of Moving Ice. So we need to get her orb back, and we need the Codicil of White. Did she give us an idea where her orb might be? Because she just said it was stolen.
Yeah,
By
it's
who?
with Nas Lantomir.
Nas Lantomir?
Yes.
You don't know where this place is? Is there anybody that can point us in that direction?
No, she doesn't know where it is either. We have to look for it.
That's what I'm asking her. Is there someone else who can help us guide us to this place she's talking about?
If there is anyone who's went to the lair of our god and returned, they've kept themselves very quiet.
There is a rumor about a whale in the something about ringing a bell and a whale's gonna come, right?
No idea how hard I wanted to say it doesn't ring a bell. There was a rumor like that, yes.
I don't know if that's linked to the same thing or not.
It sounds like if there's an island amongst the sea of moving ice, how many could there possibly be?
I don't know. I just don't want to get into an entirely different storyline type thing. Because I mean, if there's a Yeah, it was a while ago in a tavern that we heard that there's a bell.
Yeah,
Yeah, the sea of moving ice.
I think that list of
But if we fly low enough and we just see a big mist spot in the sea,
okay.
I don't know.
I think you got. Let's look at this on here. The tail list that we were given earlier. Oh,
How much time do we have left, Scottish?
well,
We're at the 3-hour mark, so like we usually go for 3:30, but if you want to call it early and think, we can.
Yeah, because it's either we go and look for
We
that
would
bell.
also talk to the other.
What?
Talk-
yeah,
I mean,
looking,
vote where we go with Obsidia and everyone.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
Feels like a big mission.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
I will put it there. What we've done is we cleared out the inventory this session more than anything then.
Yay!
Now, all we need to do is stop the end of the world so that money can be spent.